Alright, before I get started, let's go back and look at this. So, I made a trip down to the doctor this morning. Unfortunately, the camera was set up in the wrong mode. So the trip was 10 miles. 2 kilowatt hours, 204 watt hours per mile. Coming back, the average was 129 watt hours per mile. Anyway, the camera apparently was in slow motion mode.
Now turn right onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
So, what? Really? I don't know what happened there, but I would have posted it if it had worked, but for some reason it didn't work. It's probably human operator error, yes. Okay. Not so interesting this morning. That garage door did not close by itself, or did not close in response to the car. The car didn't say anything. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's go back. Check trips. That reset. Oh, reset that. Well, it is reset. Okay. Now we're up for charge. So I'm on my way to 24 hour. Yay. Since that's a longer drive, we'll have to do a short and long. Oh, we're going to turn on turn signals go around this car. How curious.
In 500 feet, turn right onto American Drive.
And for those of you wondering, the drive was almost flawless. The one issue I had was I was making a left turn
now
on
turn
to
right
Rockwood
onto American Drive.
from Outpost Trace, and I don't know, there was a guy in an F-250 that kind of crowded the line, and FSD didn't seem to handle it smoothly. And like I always say,
in 500 feet, turn right onto Bobby Ford Road.
Like I always say, it'd be nice if you made a smooth arc into the curve, into the turn, instead
now
of
turn right onto Boggy Ford
cutting
Road.
the corner. Cutting the corner gives you less room to react if something happens, like some grouchy guy in an F-250 tries to push you off the road. Okay, he didn't try to push me off the road, but I think if he felt like he'd get away with it, he would have. Okay, whatever. With all that said, let's get going. Oh, I'm back in standard mode, if I hadn't already said that. So let me interrupt you here, and we'll go with long format. Okay. So at the doctor's office, the girl doing the lab work, she saw my shirts at Tesla. And she said something about seeing a Cybertruck with LV Beast. Okay. I mean, I've seen a Cybertruck that's been down at City Hall a few times. She said the POA. So I don't know. Maybe he is with the POA. That explain why the POA fee went up another $40 this year. What? No, that's not why, right? But you mean, come on. Do we really need a POA in this day and age? I mean, we have a city. The city does all the restrictions, fee, inspections, rules. So the POA is just about parks. And I get they have a tradition, they're proud of their tradition, but to me it's just more money being spent. Yes, I used some of the parks, yes. But like, you can't use the gym at the activity center unless you pay them money. You can't use their little swimming pool unless you pay them money. So, I mean, The parks, I mean, other than the POA fee, are free, but they're gated, right? So if you don't have a POA access card, you can't get in. But I'm not sure that's... Whoa. Yeah. I'm not sure that's right. Anyway, yes, that Ford pickup FSD did touch the brakes ever so briefly, which was the right action because they were having a hard time getting in their lane, which you see. Or you saw. Right? Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony.
In 1,000 feet, bear left onto Highland Lake Drive.
What if I don't? What if I just stay on Boggy Ford Road? Well, you can't do that. Yes, this is Boggy Ford Road. When I go past that stop sign, we're on Boggy Ford Road. That's Highland Lake that ends right there. Yes, I promise you I'd try to kind of back off from all that. Yes, I did say that. You're right. And yes, obviously, sometimes things annoy me and I get grouchy about it. Yes. But it's all good, man. So what are the chances I can drive the whole way with nothing happening? What? You're betting against it? Actually, my bet's with you. I mean, this part is an improvement.
In 1,000 feet,
I just don't think he'll stick to it. Why are you on my ass? I don't know. We're going along and all of a sudden this Porsche that's following me, he's right up on my bumper. I don't know. Did he honk at me? I don't know. I mean, we were rolling up on a... Whoa. These guys, man. You pay for insurance, right? Yeah, I didn't go across the line, did I? Okay, green light. 1, 2, 3, go. There you go. I don't know, this guy he has a problem because he's driving a Porsche, right? It's white with black racing stripes, so obviously he has to go fast. Oh, it's just a Macan or whatever that thing is. So it's an SUV. That'd be a question for Dr. Ferdinand, right? How come you design cars that aren't able to handle being in traffic? It's not the car, it's the driver. that was a sudden slowdown. Yes, we enter a 40 zone. It's appropriate to go 40. I was just surprised how sharply he did that. It's all good, man. Let's see, I can do this button, right? Yeah. There's a picture of your Porsche. Turn that back off. Man, what are you guys doing up here? It's road racing day. Oh, Ray, at 43 miles an hour, you're going far too slow. No, I'm not going too slow. Actually, I'm kind of surprised I'm going that fast on standard mode. I am on standard mode, right? Yep, standard. Truck turned off. Okay.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Farm to Market 1431.
Yeah, Porsche Macan took off, didn't it?
Now turn right onto Farm to Market 1431.
Yeah, we're gonna stop. Thank you. Alright, looks like we go. Oh, look, they're putting it. They are doing that work. They're putting in one of those metal poles. For the high tension lines. Yeah, this guy has to go. Oh. Well, the Model X deciding that guy was going was declared to be wide open for them to go. Now, that truck was already close. Or close and comfortable. This Model X, oh yeah, I don't have to worry about it. Okay. Hey, we entered the 54 zone. Yeah, he's still saying it's 55 max, which is not appropriate. Wait, this Model X cut me off, essentially. Oh yeah. County Mounties might have something to say. Looks like they're picking up one of the construction signs. I didn't realize it was Travis County who provided that. Okay, now these guys are going. Okay, right turn signal, let's move back to the right. See, Mr. FSD, that wasn't a good idea. Well, we're still going 50 in a 45 zone. So I guess the fact they're picking up those signs means that construction is pretty much over. Well, they still need to spread more dirt. How interesting. Okay, so obviously part of the equation here is traffic in front of us is going 50 or faster. So we can also go 50. What's that? Yes, I have an interrupt. Just like a quick interruption here. Oh, that would still be a long segment. Wow. It's okay. It's all right. Like everybody, oh, I'm going uphill, I'd slow down. Why? Come on, let's go. Okay, we were down to 42, back up to 43. 45 zone. (44, 45), yay! We're going down Lake Line today. Inspection. Like I said, it's like road racing day today. People are just taking chances like crazy. Oh, we're back up to 53 in the 50 zone. The inconsistent things that bug me more. We're not at the 55 sign yet. He's gonna go around this van, but he's not gonna go that fast, is he? Maybe he is. figure out how to get over in the right lane. Ugh. So there's cars coming the other way in the other lane. Not a reason to be braking, is there? Alright, let's use the right turn signal. Let's push them to the right. And it says right here we're in standard mode. We're not in hurry. And to me, he's acting like as if he's going in hurry at this moment. Makes you wonder. And we're all going 55. Come on, man. Yeah, Prius was doing just enough to stay close. At least he was. Now he's falling off the back. Oh, this guy's throwing stuff out. What is that, asphalt? I don't think that's dirt. Oh, maybe it's mulch. It's mulch. Look at that Toyota. Is that the Toyota? All the exhaust rumble? Oh no, it's a Charger up there. Come on, FSD, let's go. Alright. Right turn signal, let's get over to the right. Not sure if that's signal to the Toyota that he needs to get over to the left. I don't know. Kind of reminds me of, I think it's 11.306. 11.306 was kind of that way, like, I want to be in the inside lane. And you'd use the right turn signal, push them into the right lane, and you'd go back to the left lane. So you had to do the minimal lane change. Okay, it's picked it up. That's okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, traffic's moving today. FSD driving like he's more in the hurry mode. Wish you were slowing down. Finally. Then you are. Oh. Look at all the water coming out of the guy's pipes. Okay.
Now turn right onto North Lakeline Boulevard.
Going right by the line. But he did stop eventually. Yeah, probably not a good idea to take on that semi-truck. Okay, we're going. And away we go. Will it get us somewhere? I guess it does. And we're going 38 in the 45 zone. Yes, FSD, I'm talking bad about you. You feel it? Come on, man. Feel it. I don't know, for some reason we're going 39. I don't know why. It's not like we have cars in front of us holding us back. True, we don't have any cars going by us, but for some reason that Nissan back behind me is happy to go this speed. But we really should be going 45. Really? Why are we on this road if you don't like it so much? Remember that previously passed so long ago? There he goes. Going by, he likes if you're sitting still. Yeah, Nissan was going to follow you. He's like, oh wait, I can actually go 45? Yeah, you can. And Mr. FSD is still going like, well, I don't want to go. Yeah. Oh, you finally figuring it out? I'll give you a clue. Bunch of cars going by you? It's finally up to 44. It's progress. I don't get it. It's a boulevard. You have 2 lanes going this direction. The other side is split off by a median. And you're still going like, oh, well, I can barely handle it. That's the way it looks to me. Maybe he had a traumatic childhood memory and thinks he has to go slow in this situation. I don't know. Come on, dude, let's go. Maybe he's looking ahead and sees that Toyota and that Jeep and thinks, well, if they're going that slow, I should go that slow. Well, you've had a Mach-E pass you. You just had a Model Y pass you. If they can handle it, we can handle it. Right? No, not yet. Oh my goodness. Yes, I'm trying really hard to let FSD handle it. It's just wow. Oh. New Mexico, USA. What? Circle? No, Chile. Okay, Chile, capital of the United States. How interesting. Did I give myself enough time to get there? Yes, I guess so. Chile, capital of the world. Of course, you know New Mexico is the land of enchantment. Yes, yeehaw. Up to 43.9. Yes, the cars that are going slow in front of me, they've actually pulled away. And we're still going, well, but it feels scary out here.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Research
On the other hand, other than 3 right turn signal interventions, I haven't had to do any intervention in this drive. And I think all 3 of them were just, we really should be in the outside lane. Let's get out of the inside lane. Not that anybody was being impacted by it. Yeah. Might be a good idea to stop. No, I have bananas, I have apples, I have pears. I have milk, I have yogurt. I have bread even. Okay, can we go now?
Now turn right onto Research Boulevard.
that the sign that got in front of us before? No right turn on red. Oh, it's flashing yellows. Okay, we could go if we go. Just go. So I really don't get why he doesn't stay on the inside of those two turn lanes. Because he's going here. He knows he's going here.
Now take the US 183 south ramp on the left.
Okay, so we ramp it up. There's a Mercedes there, dude. We're going to get over even though we don't need to. We're going to cut from Mercedes even though we don't need to. Okay, let's take a quick little break here. Oops, for some reason, the first time I pressed it didn't take effect. Alright, you're back. Didn't miss anything. So you may have to remind me, but what I should do is just before we come up to the 1 mile out, do the stop reset, because that's when it gets interesting. Because usually he'll be in this lane or the next lane over to the left, and he has to come all the way to the right and get in that right turn lane. Oh, he's gotten good at it. He is inspiring my confidence in that respect. Which makes you wonder all the more, why is he going so slow on Lakeline? What did you say this max out? 72? Okay. And he's going 70. Ah, okay. But 70 is what a lot of people do around here. Spectre. Is that what it says? No, maybe not. Out. It's interesting, usually he's pretty aggressive in getting over, and today he's not being so aggressive. Tundra, you're passing me. Ha! What happened?
Take the exit on the right toward Breaker Lane, Great Hills Trail.
I don't know. He can't handle the curve. If you'd been a touch slower, I would have got in front of you. From what FSD just did. Wow. Yeah, he looks scary. And he has that engine howling like if he's doing NASCAR. Right? Running high RPMs.
Now take the exit on the right toward Breaker Lane.
Of course, that reduces the life of your engine, right? Traffic might be in our favor today. Maybe. Oh, there's a truck right there. He wants to get over. Okay, good. Trade places. Win-win. You think FSD figured this out? Maybe so. Well, I do see a sign ahead. I got two of these signs. Oh.
In 500 feet, turn right.
No, let's not do that.
Now turn right.
Okay. I guess we're close enough that he didn't want to take any feedback.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the right.
Alright, so he ended up saying, oh no, I want to go in the closed lane. He wanted to go in the closed lane as we passed that pickup. Then he said, no, I'm going to wait for that pickup. I'm going to get behind him.
Now your destination is on the right.
His goal was to get over into our lane. Okay. I'm not doing Robotaxi today. Get a little accelerator. You have to move a little bit. Okay, that's not going to work for us. So he was starting to do the thing where he was going to park in the handicap spot. I don't know why he likes that so much, but there that is. Oh, wait, I can park there? Oh, he's going to pull forward. Okay. I should have known that parking would be auto park.
Now your destination is on the left.
You are going to pull up, okay. Okay. And we're parked. That's interesting. Even through in the red park. Trips. Okay, 28 miles, 45 minutes. 193 watt hours per mile. Wow, 193. So our trip is 28 miles. We use 5 kilowatt hours. And yes, I did a reset on the trip, so the average energy is not exactly matched, but it's close. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, earlier I was just talking about using right turn signals to push the car back into the outside lane. Right? So the only brake on FSD off is when we're coming through just past the red light there at breaker, or the green light. FSD decided that he wanted to follow the pickup that was in the outside lane. Okay? Unfortunately, we're close enough where FSD would not allow me to give them feedback on that. For all the time that I've been here, they still don't know that that right lane is closed. Right? They have map data in so many different places. They don't have map data telling them the lane's closed. But whatever, there it is. To me, that's kind of expected. To be fair to FSD, it's hard to see those signs, especially with a semi next to you. But whatever. It would be nice if you figured it out someday. But here we are. Oh, did I forget to write that down? I sure did. Okay, we know this is 2111. I don't know what the state of charge was. So, whoops. Yep. My mistake. But then again, I was so happy to get out of the doctor's office. Not that there's anything wrong with it. But, you know, when you're fasting, you're like, oh, I really want to have breakfast. I really want to eat. So that's why that log didn't get entered correctly. But nothing's hurt. Anyway, peace and harmony. It's kind of funny. In some ways, I want to say it kind of figures that when I interrupt the video so we can properly record coming in, that's when he messes up more. Okay, whatever. There we go. Onward, upward charge. Alright, welcome aboard, guys. Brake down, press to drive, autopilot wheels on, press the button, give it just a little accelerator to get it to pull out, and we're going. Okay, well, so we didn't really pull over, but we did wait for that gentleman to walk by.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Research Boulevard.
So I'm going to let FSD and navigation do their fancy little U-turn thing. Sorry, I'm opening a wrapper to eat a little something to replenish the energy after the workout.
Now turn right onto Research Boulevard.
Okay. I don't think so. Good. Okay, you are going to go.
In 1,000 feet, bear left towards Research Boulevard.
Okay, so I did give it just a little bit of accelerator
Now bear left towards Research
to get him
Boulevard.
going. But that's what I would have done too. Just pull out in front of that Chevy. Because he had just pulled out into the road. Oh, he was accelerating a bit, but there should have been room. Okay. I think we can go. We do have to immediately get over one. Okay, good. Oh my goodness, Becky. Look at, oh, it's people wanting to get on to the highway and get, I guess, getting off. Oh, this is what I saw. Cybertruck truck wrapped in yellow. Looks like it's ready to be a taxi cab, or Robotaxi. Sure, why not? As long as people don't tear up your car. Best fleets to drive for Hall of Fame. He doesn't have any locks on his back. Missouri. I guess, oh, commercial trailer, right? What is it? Must be 1921, right? No, 1821. Oh, 1821 to 2021. That's funny. So I have one car behind me trying to get over to show there's two in the display. Well, yeah, I was turn signal on, but it didn't turn. Okay. I'm not sure why you're waiting.
500 feet, take the US 183 north ramp on the left. Now take the US 183 north ramp on the left.
Whoa, okay. Okay, so I have a Chevy to, well, he's falling off. Okay, cool. There you go. Alright, time to brake on the short. Okay, welcome back to the long. See, we're going back to Lakeline. Like I said, I don't know why Navigation FSD likes Lakeline. They go so slow on that road. Go up here on 183, no problem. Sipo Bango. So Chevy insists on getting in front of me. It's now off to my side. It's in front of me, but it's off to the side. And we're going to go around this, what is it? Acura? Okay, it's 6:2 outside. Mr. Van doesn't like me pulling up on him. He's one of those guys like, oh, no, you're not going in front of me. Okay. Tailgate to Mercedes. Oh, look, there's a spot open up ahead. I'll get over anyway. Assuming the Chevy keep going. Avalanche, right? Whatever, I think it's funny, right? People are like, no, I'm gonna pull up this stuff so you can't get in front of me. There's a spot open further up. Okay, fine, you win. Is that what you wanted? Actually, I don't even know where he went now. Yeah, it's gone. Could get over, but FSD didn't want to do that. So like somebody's changed standard to be a little bit more hurry, just a little bit. Okay, so me personally, I'd get right behind this Avalanche. But FSD is looking ahead, thinking like, I can do better. What time is it? 3:51. Looks like we go right here.
Keep right to take US 183 toward Lakeline Mall Drive.
Oh, well, I'm not going to go there. Okay. Well, to be fair to FSD, usually people right just before that exit are moving into the right lane, and so it opens up for the inside of the two right turn lanes. Usually. Not always. See, like, there's a spot here. There's a spot in front of that white Camry in the outside lane. We're 0.6 miles out. Or we can go right here. Oh, you agree. Okay. We can go right here. Was it much of a space? Not really, but the Cadillac kind of backed off just a little. So that worked out our advantage. Like I said before, it takes some patience. You have to learn to trust FSD to do what he's going to do. Oh, I see a police car or something ahead of us. And he's in this lane. Okay. How much tolerance do you have to give? What? Questionable driver.
Now keep right to take US 183.
So we're going to end up going on the toll road. What? They just opened it up.
In 1,000 feet, take the exit on the right toward Lakeline Boulevard. Now take the exit on the right toward Lakeline Boulevard.
Okay, so I don't fully trust it's open. Although the cop did take off. Let's go out here at Avery Ranch.
In 1,000 feet, take the US 183 exit on the right toward Avery Ranch Boulevard.
What's that? FSD back on. Turn the signal on. We're going to get over. We're going to exit. So,
Now take
my
the US
autopilot
183
setting
exit
is
on the
to
right.
avoid toll roads. So, by default, he avoids toll roads. So, I can manually override and use the toll road, but he won't
In
do it.
1,000 feet, turn left onto Avery Ranch Boulevard.
Okay, so now I caught up to all these cars. It looks like they're going slow. Oh, it looks like they're waiting for the traffic light. Why are we signaling right? Okay. Let's see if he'll hold this lane. And yes, one of the tasks I have to do is get on the toll text tag or toll tag site and get a new tag. If only we used the same tag as a large majority of the nation, or at least East Coast. I shouldn't say East Coast,
Now turn
it's
left onto
from
Avery Ranch
Kansas,
Boulevard.
Oklahoma. Okay.
In 500 feet, turn right onto South Bell Boulevard.
You desperately
Now
have to
turn
get
right
over
onto
there, huh?
South Bell Boulevard.
Yes. I'm going to turn left eventually, but I have to be in the outside lane. Okay, fine, whatever. There are alternatives to getting home. Yes, he's going to turn 1431. That's what Whitestone is. Whitestone and Cedar Park is 1431. I'm not sure you can read that, but anyway, whatever. What can one person do? What's that Infinity doing? Now they're getting over. See, I'll be at 49% when I get home. Okay. Yeehaw. What's that? Yes, take a break. There you go, you're back. Couldn't read the sign. Are they open? Car wash. So we're 1.5 miles out. What do you think about getting over? That was one upgrade I wish I could get. Not this. Come in here. Click here. Yeah. I am looking ahead. Be quiet, you. Oh, I don't have that update. Okay. I keep forgetting the latest update is on the Model Y. So, like, you're thinking like, oh, you can do the weather map. But the weather map's on the Y. Right? And it would be nice to have the watch key, but the watch key is for that holiday update. But I know going in that if you're kind of following the FSD OG group, it takes longer to get those other updates. It's just the way it is. Not that I'm part of the OG group. But because I'm using FSD, I'm kind of associated with that direction. Or I'm using FSD in this car, right? 4:04. What time are we getting at? 4:30. Yes, sorry, Bob. What? Oh, yes, that's right. I should go through the school zone. Okay, fine. Okay, so after this car goes by, if he does manage to go by, looks like he's really struggling. Yes. You might argue he's following a safe distance behind the Hyundai. Come on, Bubba. Take a chance. Move lanes. No, Mr. FSD likes it here. We're 0.4 miles out. 0.4 miles. Yeah. There we go. That's the idea. Shift lanes. Get ready.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto West Whitestone Boulevard.
Okay, so which side are you going to go? Inside
now
lane,
turn
huh?
left onto West Whitestone Boulevard.
Oh, I didn't take a picture. Oh, oops. It was a good place to take a picture at 24 hour. I'm sure some of you might be saying that if you just stuck with the lane, because as it turns out, the cop left. So that means that the lane would have opened up and we would have been just fine. I'd already moved before the cop left, so that's the way it does. Yes, I'll have to check the. What do I have down for active school zones? Whatever. I'm looking for it to do something. You might say, well, that's just a little edge case. That doesn't matter. Well, if you're the parent taking your kid to school and you use an FSD, it matters to you. What? Oh yes. Or if you're somebody that doesn't have kids in the school district, but you drive through active school zones, that matters to you. That's okay. He's 2 lanes over. And yeah, don't follow that Hyundai. You feel he's both sitting at the F-150 next to me, or actually 2 lanes over, that he just came out. FSD was a little bit bothered. And then this Hyundai to my left, I could feel him twitch left and then back out of that twitch. Or come back straight. Whatever, it's okay. Well, we follow Vicky here. Or actually, the Hyundai's Vikings, right? If you substitute enough letters in. No, I haven't done that game with my plate. It's just temporary from my perspective anyway. Oh, that's an interesting look. Well, look at this Toyota with all the yellow lights on front. Green light, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I know. I heard him. He's sitting there saying, well, I'm driving a Chevy. I'm doing the best I can. Okay, fair enough. I think somewhere I have a nice comparison note for a Chevy Colorado. You know, it's kind of amazing that a relatively small truck like that will save you a mile per gallon. And that's it. Well, what's the point? Well, let's get a bigger truck. I saw somebody was making a small-ish all EV pickup. Actually, you could put a camper back onto it, fold out the walls between the bed and the cab, and make it a SUV. That'd sound pretty cool if it was good price. So I just don't think it's going to be all that good a price. There's Lakeline. Put some foot in that accelerator. Yes, sir. Yes, it feels like standard is just a little bit more like what I want, except on Lakeline. Alright, in Lakeline he was doing like 35, 32 at times. Yeah, too late to brake. Although by braking there, you force the person following me to have to brake. Is that your point? Welcome back. Yes, I didn't tell you. I just took a break. How far away are we? 15 miles. Or 26 minutes. Yeah, we don't have to follow this edge. We can go around them. No, he's stuck there. Come on. Wake up. Well, the window's closed, so it doesn't matter. What did you set your max to? 60? He's going up towards it, isn't he? What? Yes, okay, I'll bump it a little bit. We're not really doing ourselves any favors, except everybody's slowing down for this cop. What is he doing? I don't know. Alright, so the Ford Edge was getting out to the left. Alright. Right, turn signal, let's push him over to the right. And right then he's braking. What? I swear, man. Whatever, it's fine. Right? Just as they're peeling off to the right. Okay. Oh wow. This guy got his plates after mine. Maybe, I don't know. Following somebody else who's going slow. Come on, let's go. You know what? If you're not going to go, just give it a right turn signal. Let's go right. Let's get out of the way of this Jeep. You know, there was a time when you would go like, "Oh, there's somebody following me. I really should move over." Somehow that seems to disappear. Now, this is the first one I've done where there was somebody right behind me. The other ones I've done are just, it's open to the right, get over to the right, don't be a burden to other people. And we're going 43. Why are we going 43 here? Even here it's 50. Do you have to go slower when you're in the right lane? Okay, he's up to 51. What sounds appropriate for this section? Cybertruck. Okay. 51 max is too fast for this section. Down to 49. We're gonna go buy this Lexus. Although I agree, he kind of slowed down. Peace and harmony. Okay, we can go buy him. Oh, that's a Toyota. But still, we can go buy him. Alright. Why'd you brake there? Too much sun? Everybody's slowing down. What's going on? South Dakota. It's not a requirement to go this slow. We're up to 47, okay. Okay, back with the right turn signal. Let's push him back to the right. I mean, if you're not going to pass somebody, why are you out in the left lane? And not only are you not passing anybody, the cars in front of you are moving away. The cars behind you are coming up to pass you. Speaking of, there's the Lexus. Oh wow, they did a lot of work spreading out dirt here. Wow, they're actually doing a really good job here. Okay. That's the one I've observed before. Sometimes it just takes so long to get stuff done. I don't know. It looks like a flashing yellow to me. No reason to stop. Okay, nice little message to those guys. Yes, I'm sure they love that. Hey, the Tesla magical traffic light is back at West Reed Park Road and 1431, going westbound. Yeah. Oh, I was slowing down here. I mean, all the traffic that's around you is up in front of you. Although there is a Ram coming up now. I mean, after all, we're only in a 45-mile-per-hour construction zone. Not a good reason to go speed limit. I'm not going speed limit either. Yeah. ram going by. Oh, I can keep up with him. Well, yeah, you could beat him, yes. But the speed limit doesn't support it.
In 1 mile, turn left onto Lohman Ford Road.
Lohman's? Who's Lohman's? Like we're using maps from the 1800s, but FM 1431 didn't exist back then. Although it may have been a dirt path called Cedar Park Road. Or Austin Road, actually. Funny how he adjusts when he decides to get over to the left. Sometimes it's sooner, sometimes it's later. That one's closer to later, but not quite as bad as it's been before. We're pretty lucky with this one. 259.9. Yes, the middle school zone is active. This guy's walking out in the street and there's a car coming. Oh, he has a red light. Okay, yeah, it's a good time to take a break, isn't it? Dink. Yes, you missed nothing unless there was a car that went by while you weren't looking, but who cares about that? Green arrow? What do you think? Bighorn? Can you go on a bighorn? Oh, I'm scared. I'm afraid to go on the green light.
Now turn left onto Lohman Ford Road.
Okay, so they stay on the inside lane. Now interesting. But the truck in front of us turned on the inside lane. Okay. Mr. Tundra setting out to prove that he's a fast one. Okay, whatever. He set his max to 50. 51, actually. Can't help if you're an idiot. Don't go too far. I need somebody to slow me down in the school zone. This guy's dangerous. I mean, there are alternative ways he can go. stopping up here? Really, traffic's backed up that much? Oh, goodness gracious. The light just turned yellow. That's why it doesn't make sense to speed so much. What was the Tundra? Tundra that had to go around me? He's only like 3 cars up. I'm sure he feels more satisfied. Yeah, look, I'm tough. Yeah. Actually, this Lexus and I've traded places, I think, 3 times through and since Jonestown. This guy's gonna hold everybody up. Or are you gonna stop? No, go! Go! See, FSD wanted to stop for that guy. So I did put my foot on the accelerator and pushed him up. So the reason why you don't stop and let somebody get in front of you to go across, 1, he can't see when not the car coming sometimes, and 2, you have to wait until he finally gets across. And this kind of traffic, it's not going to work so well. Oh, yes. Okay, school zone is active. 7:35 to 8:40 in the morning. Speed limit's still set to 50, but according to this, the only reason why we're going 33 miles an hour is because that's how slow this Lexus is. Oh, he sped up. But that's the reason why I'm observing the speed limit, is because the car in front of me is slowed down. So come on, FSD, you can do better. Or Tesla. Okay, in the school zone, there's a car behind me. He's like, oh, I'm going fast. He looks like he might be a high school kid, actually. It's okay, it's my parents' car.
Now turn right onto
Won't be my fault if I
Road.
wreck it. Yeah, because your parents let you drive the car. Don't be stupid. Okay, we can do right turn on red. There was a pickup coming. But it's okay. That's a Camry. Okay, we can actually go faster, FSD. Well, if you're using North Lake as your pilot fish, he's going faster. Speed limit's 35. So I guess you could say we've all said, no, okay, he's up to 35 finally. I was going to say it's almost like he's in chill mode. I just don't know. I mean, that doesn't make sense. I said if steering mode could maintain the speed limit, at least that'd be making progress. So I guess he is.
In 1,000 feet, bear right onto Boggy Ford Road.
Oh, it's hollowed out. Okay.
Now bear right onto Boggy Ford Road.
Okay. Of course, I'm just following Boggy Ford Road. I didn't turn right onto it. 1.9 miles, really? So that's not quite 2 miles. Oh, I guess I always count coming up from my house. Slow down here. Keep going. Mr. Camry left. What is that, a Kia? Kia's turning off. Yes, I live out on the west end of Lago Vista. You're right.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto American Drive. Now turn left onto American Drive. In 500 feet, turn left onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
Welcome to American Drive.
Rosa Avenue.
Okay, back on. Oh. Now, obviously, they've added the rule back to make sure that you don't cross the double yellows. Oh, it's really just the fault of the city. that double yellow line shouldn't have been that far up. Oh, interesting. What are you going to do with this? You taking a tour of the neighborhood? Okay, it shows up as a car. Yep, that's what it is. He shows up like a
500 feet, your
Model
destination
3.
will be on the left.
What's the chances you're going to make it into the garage today?
Now your destination
Pretty
is on the
slim.
left.
Yeah. Whoa. The way he turns, man, it's just so sharp. Garage door is opening. See, at this point, he's being patient. I don't know. Okay, low accelerator. A little more accelerator. All right, let's call it that point. Cruise control is unavailable. Blah blah blah. Yeah, so when it goes dark, like coming into the garage, he just all says, "I can't handle it." All right, 29 miles, 54 minutes, 177 watt-hours per mile. Since last charge, the total trip. No, I'm sorry, for the trip. Right, since last charge includes earlier. For the trip, it's 57 miles, 10 kilowatt hours. You know what that means, right? It's $1.10. 184 watt hours per mile. You're serious? No way. Divided by 184. 5.4 miles per kilowatt hour. Wow. That was 177. 5.6. The trip back home was at 5.6 miles per kilowatt hour. So all you guys will, wait, how's that Cybercab going to make that kind of efficiency? I'm doing 5.6 in a Model 3. It's a dual motor. Right? Okay. Peace and harmony. All right, so for those of you wondering, the grade today is indeed an F. I mean, no doubt about it. I have it on tape. It's recorded. We went through that school zone. There was no reaction. The only reason why we slowed down is because the car in front of me slowed down. Right? It didn't adjust max. It didn't adjust the speed limit. The speed limit's supposed to be 35 there. Okay? It doesn't recognize it whatsoever. So there you go. There's that. All right. So I did do a brake on this off as we're coming up to the exit for Lakeline Boulevard. Or Lakeline Drive, sorry. Or Lakeline Mall exit. Anyway, brake on this off because I could see the police car lights up ahead of me. I knew that wasn't going to work out. Okay, there's that part. As it turns out, the cop was leaving before I got up to that exit, but I'd already moved over to go by him. And the toll road should send me a fee by mail. So okay, well, that no problem. We'll get that. Yes, it costs a little bit more, but yeah, I need to get text tag registered. Okay. All right. So the significant brake on FSD off is that one, which doesn't count as it's a navigation change. Is what that is. Okay. That's all it is. Just navigation change. At 24-hour, it's like he pulled up like as if we're in Robotaxi mode and he was doing a drop-off. Now, when I pressed the accelerator, he found one of the handicap spots And that's another annoyance, right? What? It's a handicap spot. I'm not handicapped, but so he's driving forward and then swinging left to back up into a handicap spot. Whatever, it is what it is. Brake on FSD off. Went around part of the square, found an open spot in the shade, parked in the shade. And actually, when I went to go pull out of that spot, I put in navigation for home and did the brake to auto shift into drive, and I was able to press, because the autopilot wheel came on, I was able to press the autopilot wheel, but then he was sitting there requiring me to give him some accelerator input, and it appears that in FSD 13.2 there's a little box down here somewhere where you can say start drive. So in some ways that's preparing you for when you're doing Robotaxi, you go back to your app and press I'm ready to go. Maybe, I don't know, it's just a guess. Okay, or it could be that will be up there. It'll be up to your client to press it, but that sounds kind of dumb to me. Okay, whatever, we'll see what happens, right? Oh, it didn't automatically close, did it? But then again, it was kind of okay. What else? So I think like 4 or 5 times I did a right turn signal to push the car into the outside lane to allow faster cars to go by on the inside lane. Yes, there were a couple times when people didn't wait for me to move over and they went around the outside. Okay, that's fine. That doesn't bother me one bit. But it would be nice if at some point FSD was able to move back over to the outside lane. It appears like they've kind of lost their ability to do that. I don't know why. I don't know. Hey, I don't work for Tesla. You know? Before I forget this again. 2168. Who do we appreciate? Yes, I spent too much time with the cheerleaders. Yeah. But they were good kids, and their coach was a good coach. Right? Really good. Yes, Katie, I miss talking to you. Yeah. But yes, Kate, I think she's still the coach of the cheerleading squad. How good is she? They've won state like 5 times in a row, something like that. And they've been to nationals 3 or 4 times. Yes. Can the football team say that? No. Can band say that? No. Of course, band's a whole different animal, right? So, the cheerleading squad is really good. Okay, in Lago Vista. So anyway, so much of today's drive is just excellent. I mean, the drive into 24-hour on Lakeline, where he was going so slow, I have no idea why. I mean, a lot of the time it was open in front of him. He could have gone faster, and every once in a while there was a car went by. He could have said, "Oh, traffic around me is going faster. I can go faster," but he didn't bite on either one of those. Right? I don't know. Cars that I had seen earlier were catching up and passing us. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. You know, it is what it is. Okay, grades enough today, but so it really is so good. If they could just figure out how to do something about active, you know, that's the thing that. Okay, there's a guy out in California who's going out of his way to buy ads, right? And if you watched the Super Bowl, was it last year or the year before? Last year. this year. 2024, right? I don't remember which one it is. Anyway, it's the Dawn project. They ran ads talking about how FSD, it runs over children. You know, but it was proven over and over again. They faked those tests. Okay? If you were just turn it around and show that FSD can't honor active school zones and show how you tested, how it proves it, you would have a case. That's all it would require. But no, he has to be stupid. Okay? My point here is not to embarrass Tesla. My point is to say we do have a problem here. Right? And I've even heard some of the OG guys mention, well, I've never heard how he's supposed to handle it. Okay, well, that's kind of a problem. Gotta do something about it. Come on, guys. Y'all are the brilliant ones, the brilliant engineers. I'm not. Okay, anyway, onward, upward charge.